behind me!
You're finished!
Thunder touch! Armor won't sink! What?
Hear me!
Take this!
I'll
face you.
I never miss!
You're
Your
finished!
reflexes will not serve you well,
You're
see
mine!
you.
It's over!
You require
Double
a
demon fang!
Again!
On guard!
Mega ray!
Take this!
Annihilate!
You can't get out of this!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this! It's over! Double demon fang!
Radiant light!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
This one's mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I can feel my power growing!
Coming through!
There! I'm ready! It's over! Radiant light!
Elusive
Here!
beam!
Radiant
This
here!
one's mine!
Back into
Resonate
the
with
fray!
the
I'm not so good with airborne targets. One more! Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
It sounds like astral energy! Full throttle!
Resonate with the earth!
It's over!
Stalagmite! I can carve through armor!
Rising wyvern!
Here! Radiant here!
Rising phoenix!
Resonate
If
with
it's
the
in the
earth!
sky, it's mine!
Stalagmite!
Your way! Zora! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Now or never.
Not by a long shot.
I'll face you.
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
I won't forget you!
Resonate with the earth!
On guard!
Stalagmite!
Damn it!
This one
Radiant here! Radiant here!
Resonate with the
These ones
earth!
can run rings around us! Sighted! It's over!
Resonate
got
with
flyers.
the earth!
I've got this!
Stalagmite!
Let a marksman
Take
handle it!
this!
All yours!
Can you take it?
Take this!
Here!
Dance on the
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up?
Reload!
Best not to give me any ideas.
It's over!
Finish this!
Tiger blade!
Take this!
There!
Return the tables on us.
There are still more left!
Actually, perhaps now
time
is
to
more
work out.
appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. There! It's over! Radiant light! I'm all stopped up! Sighted! It's over! Sighted!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Somehow. Things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the...
Out of my way!
Resonate with the earth!
Stay calm.
Here I come! You're finished!
Searing flame!
Hook shot!
Reload!
You require a hand. Take this!
This one's mine!
I'll grind you with a shot!
You're finished!
Dance on the
Double
wind!
demon
Do
fang!
it!
Ensnaring.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
Radiant here!
Double demon
Resonate
fang!
with the earth!
Great! Not
Stalagmite.
a chance!
Mega ray!
Strike!
I feel sprightlier than before.
I won't forgive you!
You're finished!
Armor won't save you!
Not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
Here I go! It's a duel of the elements!
I shall ensure you survive this. I'm ready!
Radiant Law! Get toasty!
Burst strike! Flying free! I can't think to sit still!
See ya!
I'm
Can
ready!
you take care of them?
Alpha, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Radiant,
I'm ready!
go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You were practically a blur.
Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Lenins take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
No choice! You're mine! You're finished!
Gemini Aqua! Time to show!
Now we're never. You're finished!
Megaray!
Take this! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Stalagmite!
Piercing roar!
Take this!
Radiant Light!
You're finished!
Here goes!
No escape!
Deity!
Take
Piercing
this!
roar!
It's over!
Take this! Going in!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And totally to me!
Double Demon Fang!
Searing Flame!
Now!
Going in!
Here I come! You're finished!
Graviton Field!
Double Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do!
Reload!
It's over! Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
ready!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not a chance!
Not by a long shot!
Double Demon Fang!
Burning Strike! Whew. Thank goodness we won. Out of our way!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
It's over! Double
Radiant
Demon
Fire!
Fang!
Look sharp!
Will this help?
This one, mine!
Airborne Beast. My defense.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Radiant Pierce!
I'm
Stolen! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Rising Phoenix!
Back into the fray. Go! Radiant Pierce! Radiant Pierce!
Deity!
Rising
Anything in armor
This
is all
one's
mine!
mine.
Rising
Now
Phoenix!
there.
Stalagmite!
What?
Now you see
see what I can do.
Rising Phoenix!
And again! On guard!
Finish it!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Go!
This one's
It's on!
elusive deity! Step back! This one's all law!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Take this!
Look sharp! This one's mine! I never miss! Tiger Blade!
It can hide itself?
Annihilation!
Amazing!
This one's mine!
You're mine! And you did it! Ignite! You're mine! You're finished!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Benediction light.
Take
this!
Healing circle!
Thanks!
Switch to offense!
Glacial Spear! Fierce evil!
I owe you one.
Freeze!
How about this?
Take this!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Here I come! You're finished!
One more!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Time
You're
to
finished!
shine!
Try harder! My turn!
This
Do
one
it
is
again!
mine! And now that's it!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Piercing
It's
roar!
over!
Begin!
Here I go! I'm only getting
You're
started!
mine!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Take this!
Heal!
Now I can let loose!
Here sky, it's mine!
Double
Where are
Demon
you
Fang!
going?
It's on! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Well, this
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Elusive deity!
healing circle!
Flaming Thrust!
in your deck.
You're on! Try this!
Radiant
Infernal Torrent!
Shield and
I'm not
ring!
done!
Power of water!
Double
The enemy
Demon
wields
Fang!
arch.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Hut! Here I come! It's over! Double Demon Fang! Burn!
Radiant rare! Here's a
You're
healing
mine!
circle!
It's over!
aid!
Double Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Mega ray! Healing! Flame of fury!
You made me angry!
Shine!
That is bad idea!
Force of regeneration!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Fantastic!
I feel kind
Now
of
my
funny.
clothes.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
Right. I should probably do something about that.
The power of light!
In your deck.
I'm ready!
Why'd you heal me?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit. I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting Radiant Pierce! Radiant
to be
Pierce!
sealed.
Radiant Pierce!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm
Resonate
a
with the earth!
weapon!
Stalagmite!
This one's
Rising
mine!
Phoenix!
Here I go! I'm only getting Radiant
Rising
Pierce!
Wyvern! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
A thrilling performance.
All yours!
Radiant Pierce!
Rising
I'm
Wyvern!
out! Back into the fray! One more! Radiant Pierce!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely
I'm
timed
only
blow.
getting started! Take it! You're mine!
I'm ready!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike! My fists are crushing it out there! What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Coming through!
This one's mine!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Going in! Nothing gets by me! Careful! He has some kind of camouflage! Here, let me help! First aid!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
I can carve through walls!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here, let me
Tiger
help!
Blade!
No further!
First
Double
aid!
Demon Fang!
Flaming Meteor!
Double Demon Fang!
Switch to offense!
Elusive deity!
No escape!
Benediction light.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Shine! Radiant
This
light!
one's mine!
Take this!
This
Take
one's
this!
mine!
I'm all
from
stocked
regret.
up! I'll heal you all!
You're
This
mine!
one's mine!
You're finished! Go!
Healing
Mirage!
This one's
Try
down!
again! You're on! I'm not done! Not today! Here I come!
Flaming
You're
Meteor!
I never miss!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Armor won't save you!
Radiant Pierce!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get
I
behind me!
have got it! I'll leave it to you! Dazzle! Luna Rondo! Mirage! Try harder!
Here's evil!
Now! Here goes! You're mine! It's over! Tempest! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
In a bind?
You're mine!
A thrilling performance.
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Here, let me help you. I can't heal you forever!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Tempest!
There, go! Here, let me help!
Look sharp! You made me angry! That was a bad idea.
Here!
Come on! You have to I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Glacial Spear! I never miss!
Here, let me help!
See what I can do.
Make it rain!
Frozen?
Hammer! Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
I hate camping out.
There's something in the water.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danons and the deaths of Renans.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
What's this thing?
Get lost!
Double demon fang!
Look shot! Burn it! Take it! Glacial spear! Go on! Take this!
Struck! Eat dirt!
Freeze Lancer!
Shine! Radiant light!
On guard!
Regeneration!
Their
You'll
arcs
find
were
no
interrupted.
mercy!
Flaming meteor!
Help you!
Seven
Benediction light!
Mega ray!
Illusion of
Annihilation!
deity! Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here, let Guardian field! And like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
It's over!
Freeze Lancer! Glacial spear!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Tempting!
Mega
Take this! Lightning orb! Healing circle!
Thank you.
I can carve through!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana? Not to a Renin, they don't.
It's over! Double demon fang!
Tornado drive!
Annihilation! Let's heal!
What in the world? Dohalim! I'm alright.
You're mine!
Still standing.
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? I never miss! Here's
Turbo blade!
Go get my that! Lightning thunder!
Here I come!
Take this!
Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get used to.
All mine!
Benediction light.
Ignite!
Benediction light.
Take this! Heal! It's over! Double demon fang!
Seismic run. I can't take much more.
My turn! Is this it?
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Ready and wary!
Another incantation ruined.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm not done yet!
Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Radiant pierce! Radiant
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
by the power!
Nope.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Resident Evil!
Radiant pierce!
Sleep well.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I'll say double demon fang!
In here.
Where are you going?
Take this!
Further.
Stay away from my friend! This one's all
Do
mine!
it!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
With this, I can become even stronger. There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Oh! I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! I've got a good feeling about this one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'm only getting Radiant Pierce! Radiant Pierce!
Ready and ready!
I'm all stopped out!
Finish
Going
it!
in!
Blow them away!
Now! How is it?
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Resonate with the earth.
I'm only getting Radiant Pierce! You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Lost! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash. And again! Not on my watch! Here goes!
Can you take it?
I'm only getting started!
Here I come! You're finished!
Leave the
Double demon fang!
Aqua!
Flying freaks!
What's the deal?
Still!
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! You're mine!
An astral mind?
That's my shield!
Come at me!
Shut him down!
Make it rain!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Mega Ray!
This one's mine!
Take this! I'm not done!
I never miss!
Dance on the wind!
Double demon fang!
Clover field!
Elusive deity!
Mega
Make it break!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
It's over! I can carve through armor! It's on! I'm ready! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm ready!
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I need to be stronger.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Gotta break through!
Resonate with the earth!
Don't mind if I do. Take Tiger
Another
Blade.
incantation ruin.
Here.
Make it rain! Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Resonate with the earth!
Watch him.
No hearts are being interrupted. Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration.
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Shine, radiant light,
Go.
no further.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Piercing roll. Orange field.
Behold, the earth pulse. Tectonic vision.
Here. Let me help.
You picked the wrong fight!
Take this.
I know you want.
Here goes.
Dazzle! Mirage! Try this!
Elusive
Infernal Torrent!
This
Take
one's
this!
mine.
It's so shattering!
Please in. Attack time.
I can carve
Stay
through
calm.
armor!
I shall provide assistance.
Try harder! Not a chance!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Tiger Blade.
Free from
Double
regret.
Demon Fang!
Searing Flame.
Piercing roar!
Here.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Elusive
Here. Let me help. This one's mine.
Here I come!
Shot!
Eat this!
Searing Flame.
This
You're
one's
mine.
mine!
I'm out of ammo. I'm all
Going in.
fucked up.
Mirage!
Annihilation.
Infernal Torrent!
Fury.
This one's mine!
Charge
Torn
like
up!
that could easily be fatal.
Looks just as well. I'm here to stop it!
Here's a
Double
healing
Demon
arm.
Fang!
I'll face you.
Piercing
Try
roar!
harder!
Prepare to be
Switch
seen.
to offense!
In a bind,
Searing Flame. Reload.
I'm not done!
radiant
I've
light.
taken too many hits!
I'm not
You
done!
made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Take this.
Appreciate the help!
Armor won't save you.
Mega Ray. Annihilation.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Catapult.
Will this help?
Take this!
This one's
It's
mine!
not
Healing circle.
Double Demon
Death shall
Fang!
not be
Try
forgotten.
harder! My turn!
I owe you one for that!
Ignite!
Look shot!
Here I come!
Look shot! Deity!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade. I never miss.
Tornado drop. The fluidity of your movement
Try
is
harder.
simply incredible.
One more. Tiger Blade. Here, let me help.
This one! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
So, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
dispose of the trash.
Resonate with the
And
earth.
again!
Select
Radiant here! Radiant
Fang.
here! Radiant
Destruction.
here!
I'm ready.
Kizara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
Begin.
Not by a long
You're
shot!
mine.
Here I go!
Demon
You're
Fang.
mine! One piercing! Got Radiant here! Look sharp! Radiant here! Radiant launch! I'm out of it! Back into the fray! Go! Here I go! You're mine! Radiant here! Radiant here! Pathetic! Go!
I'm ready.
Open!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sword and shield.
A classic combination!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
It's over.
Shine!
Radiant light! On guard!
It's over.
Benediction light.
Double demon fang.
Heal!
Going in! I'm only getting started!
Double
Make it
demon
roll.
fang.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Here, let me help!
My turn.
Prepare to be seized, though.
Look sharp!
Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Double demon fang.
Now! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Not a chance.
This one's mine!
Double demon fang.
Burning strike! Glacial clear! Here's the evil!
Take this. Catapult.
Make it red! Freeze Lantern!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
We finally made it.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?